Hello, welcome to Sensible Singing. I'm Allison Taylor. This is day 7 of 21 days of winter solstice. Today we explore flow through our whole beings. And to do that, we're going to explore not flow. Sometimes setting up a comparison experiment helps us to see where we are stuck so that we can bring more flow. So today we'll explore looking around your space and then moving a little bit, getting a jiggle, and then finally exploring flow with our voices. So begin by noticing here you are in your space. Here you are as you are, in your room as it is, in the world as it is. Notice your connection with the planet, the earth rising up to meet you, and the air all around you. Here you are in this moment, not what just happened, not what's coming next, but really allow yourself to be right here. And invite yourself to start to notice what you're drawn to in your space as you take in the space through your senses. Maybe allowing, if it's possible for you, your eyes to take in what are you drawn to in your space. And allow your eyes to move your head. And then as you're looking around, moving your eyes, your head around your space, stop your movement or freeze yourself just behind your eyes. And then unfreeze and look around. And now unflow yourself in your neck or your throat. So you're putting a stop on the movement in your throat. And notice what happens through the rest of you. And then unfreeze yourself in your throat. Continue looking around. And stop yourself in your chest, in your ribs. And unfreeze your chest. And look around and notice what happens. I just took a big breath. And now stop or freeze or unflow yourself in your gut, just behind your navel. See what's possible in your movement when you freeze your belly. And now unfreeze your belly. And continue to see your space. And stop the movement in your pelvis or your tail. Notice the quality of movement, if there's any change when you freeze your hips, your pelvis. Unflow your pelvis, and now flow your pelvis as you look around your space. And now stop your movement, freeze the flow in your thighs. What happens to your range of movement when you freeze or unflow your thighs? And now unfreeze your thighs. And stop the movement in your knees. Freeze your knees. What's possible here? And now unfreeze your knees. And stop the movement in your ankles. Freeze your ankles. Unflow your ankles. And now unfreeze your ankles as you look around your space. Freeze the soles of your feet where they connect with the ground. Stop the movement in the soles of your feet. Everywhere else, move, freely flow. And then unfreeze the soles of your feet. Notice your whole self unfrozen now. As you start to invite a little bit of a jiggle, a little bit of a wiggle, little bit of a shake it out. Continue to jiggle as you freeze the movement in your head. If your head is frozen, what can jiggle? Now unfreeze. Oh, there goes Ginger. You saw her in the background. And freeze the jiggle in your neck. And unfreeze your neck. Unflow yourself in your chest, shoulders, and your ribs. And unfreeze your chest. Flow through your chest, shoulders, and ribs as you jiggle. Almost like you're shaking your sillies out. And now unflow in your belly as you continue this jiggle. What's possible? And unfreeze your belly as you continue to jiggle. Stir the air around you. It's like you're stirring up the air. And now unflow in your pelvis, the base of your spine, your tailbone. Unflow or freeze while you try to move the air. And now flow through your pelvis as you stir the air. Freeze your thighs and stir the air. Unfreeze your thighs. Unflow your knees, freeze your knees, and unfreeze your knees. And stop the movement in your ankles as you continue to move the air around you. And then flow through your ankles. Notice the difference, if there is any, in what's possible. And freeze your feet as you stir the air around you. And then flow through your feet. Continue swirling the air around you, almost like you're moving the mist. Noticing that all of you can flow. Okay, bring that to a gentle stillness. I'm going to create a part 2 video, so if you've enjoyed this exploration, you can join in for part 2, which will be exploring flow and unflow in our voices. So thank you for tuning in for part 1, and we'll flow right into part 2 next.